Luther, so glad you can be with us this morning.
I am happy to be here. My voice is back. I lost it during that. What did I have? A splint put in my. What is that? What do you call those things? Stent. Had one of those stuck up through here. And
how much did it cost you?
let me tell you a quick story about that. That fellow sitting right over there, he was on duty that morning. He said that I sounded so bad. He said, "I've called an ambulance." I said, "What'd you call an ambulance for?" "Take you to the hospital." And they'll come very quietly. Don't worry. I was mumbling or something that morning when I had this whatever they call it. And anyway, they got up there, and the two nurses, one of the nurses said, "Hold out your hands." "Okay, now grip my fingers. Now wiggle your tongue." And I wiggle my tongue, and just two or three other little things. "Come on." "Come on where, honey?" "We're going to the hospital. You've had a stroke, a slight stroke." So they loaded me up, and I went to the hospital. I was in the hospital for 3 weeks. Anyway, a lot of people over there. One of them said, and I heard this myself, and I had to get tickled. In this big room where they prepare you to go in to be operated on, there are a lot of other people in there. One of them, like a doctor or the doctor's assistant, and so he walked. He said he thought I was asleep. I was on the bench, or what do they call it, gurney. And he said, "That's Luther over there." He said, whatever we do to him, let's do it right, because if we don't, we're all through in this town. Everybody's been so good, and David wrote something while I was in there. After he asked my permission to go ahead and write it and let him know that I was being operated on and everything. And I said, "Well, yeah, go ahead." I knew he had used good taste and everything, and he did, and that's when the word was passed around, and that's when everybody said, "Luther, I'm sorry that you're sick," and so forth. But the funniest one that I always get is they walk up to you and they say, "How you doing?" And I'll say, "Oh, all right." Then they get a little closer and they say, "Do you still drive?" I get that everywhere I go. Do I still drive? Thank you, David, for what you said. And I'm glad to be a member of this organization. Bob Johnson, it's good to see you again, too. It's great. Somebody said, how old are you? And I said, 87. This coming month I'll be 88. Golly. But why do you stay in it? Because I love it. I love being able to help people on the air, and I just love doing it. It's just a great profession, and I'm glad to be able to do it. And you going to sing me a song now, Brother Rogers? Anytime you have. But it's a great business, and I'm glad all of you guys are sticking with it as long as you have. And I'm just glad to be here. Let's see if something else I was going to say about my age.
You drive your age. That's sweet enough for you.
This happened in the hospital. Somebody said, "How do you do it, Luther? You're going on 88 now, and you look pretty good. You really do. And look like, how do you do it?" I said, "I get up in the morning, I shave, I bathe, get my clothes all together, and before I go to work that morning, I touch the tips of my shoes 50 times without stopping. That's how I keep in shape. And then I take the shoes off the dresser and put them on." Thank you very much. I love you.